Good day, Matayum 2/1. Today we are going to discuss about Module 4, writing a story. So we're gonna learn how to write the story in this lesson. Okay, so look at this slide, Module 4. In this picture, we have pictures 1 to 5, and we have also situations from letter A to letter E, and we have the vocabulary here. So we are going to describe the picture using the situations here. Okay, for picture number 1, what will be the situation? What happened? Picture number 2, what happened? Picture number 3, 4, and 5. So we are going to answer them. For number one is letter B, and it says, last weekend my friend and I went camping. In the evening, I found a snake in my sleeping bag. I was shocked. So the lady got shocked. Number 2 is letter E. Yesterday I entered the competition and won ticket to a concert. I'm thrilled. So he is very happy because he won a ticket for a concert. And number 3, letter D. Last Sunday, I went to a restaurant with my parents. Some people were dancing, so my father decided to dance too. When he started, I felt embarrassed. So the girl, she was embarrassed because of his dad. Number 4, letter C. Last night was very scary. There was a terrible storm and I was frightened. So she's very scared, and the word is frightened. Number 5 is letter A. Yesterday was my birthday. When I got home, I found a big present on my bed. I was surprised. So he was surprised, and the word is surprise. So we already match picture to the situation, and these are the answers. Next, look, we have picture here. Okay, it's a picture or it's a short story. What do you think this story is all about? So look at the picture that the writer of the story drew. What do you think the story is about? Listen, read, and find out. So I'm going to read the story, listen, and you are going to answer the questions that will follow in this story. All right? So here it is. Listen carefully. It was a warm summer's evening. Sam was looking for his grandfather's old violin. He was very excited. He wanted to take it to a second-hand shop to sell it and get some money. So he went up to the attic to find it. The attic was dark and creepy. Sam was scared, but he wanted to find the violin. He was looking in an old wardrobe when he heard a strange noise. It was coming from behind some boxes near an open window. Sam went near the boxes and suddenly he saw two big eyes. He thought it was a ghost. He was frightened and screamed. As soon as Sam's mom heard him, she ran up to the attic. She switched on the light and they both saw something amazing. A beautiful white owl was sitting on Sam's grandfather's violin. So this is the story about Sam. Now, next slide are the questions about the story. We are going to read the questions and then we'll give the answers. Question number 1. Why did Sam go to the attic? Answer is because he was looking for his grandfather's old violin. Question number 2. What was the attic like? It was dark and creepy. Question number 3. What was Sam doing when he heard a noise? The answer is he was looking in an old wardrobe. Question number 4. Why did he scream? The answer is because he saw two big eyes near the boxes. Number 5 question. Who heard Sam? The answer is his mom. Question number 6. What was in the attic? The answer is a beautiful white owl. So these are the questions and the answers based on the story about Sam. Now, look at this. We are going to make a story out of this picture. So, works in groups of 4. The picture below show a story. Discuss what happened using the words in the box, then think of an ending for the story. So we are going to make a story out of the picture using the words inside the box. And after that, we are going to give the ending of the story. Now, below are the 3 beginning of the story shown in the picture in activity 4. Read them and choose the best one. What's wrong with the other 2? So, these are the example of the beginning of the story in this story. So, you can choose the beginning of your story here. Just choose one as the beginning of your story. So before we write our story, we need to organize the ideas in 3 paragraphs. How are we going to write this story? We are going to write this story in 3 paragraphs. What are those information included in every paragraph? So paragraph 1 says where and when the story took place and who the main characters are. So in your paragraph 1, this is the content of your paragraph 1. Paragraph 2, we say what happened and what the main characters did. Paragraph 3, say what happened in the end. So don't forget also to use the adverbs like suddenly, luckily, unfortunately, and also we can use linking words like but, because, so, when, while, as long as. Okay, so you can use these words to organize or make the story about this picture here. And again, choose the beginning of the story for the first paragraph. Next, for the second paragraph of the story, using the prompts here, use the past simple and the past progressive form of these words. So you can organize, complete the sentence, then you can make the second paragraph of your story. Then, letter C, write an ending for the story. That pictures, you can also make a story as you want, how you want your story to end based on the picture. So you can write the paragraph 3 here as the end of your story. It's up to you what and how you want your story to end. Okay? Alright. Now we will have our practice activities. These words inside the box are going to complete the words here from number 1 to number 6. So these words, some of these words we will read from some stories, okay? So we are going to answer this. We have sentences, then we read, I used to live in an old blank house. It was a blank sunny day and I went swimming. I didn't go out last night. There was a terrible storm. Yesterday afternoon, I was looking for some old photos in the blank. My friend Jane was blank when she saw the owl. When I fell down in front of all my classmates, I was blank. So the answers are given. Creepy, warm, because, attic, scared, embarrassed. Next, letter B or number 7. Jane looked blank when she won a mobile phone. What will be the answer? When I saw a face in the window, I blanked. Number 9. It was dark in the house. So the children switched on the blank. Allison blanked her car for 2,000 euros last week. When my dad was young, he learned how to play the blank. I had 2 tickets for a concert, but blank, I lost them. So we have the answer here. Surprised, screamed, light, sold, violent, and unfortunately. Next, letter B. Complete the text with the words in the box. So we have here the words, and we are going to use this from number 1 to number 6. And the answer is while, when, so, but, suddenly, as soon as, and when. You're going to read this again so that you will understand. Next, letter C. Circle the correct words. Yesterday evening, I was walking in the forest. So we are going to underline the correct words to answer this activity. And we have suddenly, as soon as, when, and because. So that's all for today. What are you going to do is you are going to review again from the very beginning of this video to the last part of this video so that you can answer your worksheets. Alright, so study again, understand, and answer your worksheets carefully. Okay? Thank you very much. Happy New Year. And this is Teacher Lee wishing you a good day again. Alright, goodbye.